Hello, hello, hello. In conclusion of my 2024 wrap up, entering into 2025 videos, I feel like it's only right to share my 2025 goals for this year. Again, like I've been saying, if you haven't checked out my 2024 review or my 2025 vision board video, I highly recommend. I will link them in the description below, but this is just one of my favorite times of year because it really makes you kind of sit back and take stock of where you're at and where you want to be. And I love it. I think it's a very grounding and fulfilling time of the year. So I'm really excited. I feel like I've really gotten my thoughts down on paper, whether it be my vision board, whether it be my goals list. And I have a good feeling about this year. I don't always feel that way at New Year's because sometimes it can feel a little overwhelming, but I think this could be a really good year. I feel really good personally. I feel like nothing is where I want it to be, but everything is on the path to where I want it to be. So that's really exciting. So I'm just excited for 2025 and I want to share my goals for this year. I just have 5 goals for this year, and I would say my goals are more so themes for my life for this year. Hopefully you can't hear the barking in the background. My neighbors that just moved in, oh my God, their dogs bark non-stop. So hopefully you can't hear it, but back to what I was saying, I am really excited for these 5 goals this year. They are kind of overarching, large themes and goals that I want for my life for this upcoming year. They're not so much one singular tangible thing that I'm trying to obtain. Well, one of them is, but for the most part, they are vibes that I want for this year, focuses that I want for this year, directions to put my energy for this year. That's kind of how I think about my goals. I think that it makes them much more achievable and much more manageable, and that's just kind of worked for me better. So let's talk about my 2025 goals. We're gonna start with number 1, which is really important to me and something that I really fell off on in 2024, and I wish that I hadn't, because I think that I might be in a little bit of a different situation right now had I done this like I wanted to in 2024. But number 1 goal for 2025 is to be consistent on YouTube. All year long, 365 days, 12 months in 2025, I want to be consistent on YouTube. That means 1 to 2 video posts for weeks, getting out regular shorts throughout the week. This is something that I was really, really good about in 2023 and really, really good about leading into 2024. And then life got crazy. I lost a little bit of my creativity and spark in the latter half of 2024. And so I feel reinvigorated in this department. And this is something that I really want to focus on in 2025 because, like I've said, I am so close to monetization. I am really starting to feel like we're building a community here. I'm really starting to love the conversations that we're having in the comments section on my channel. And I'm just enjoying how this is really starting to build out. And I really think like 2025 could be a really good year. But consistency is key. So that is goal number 1 for me this year. Goal number 2 is to focus on more intimate quality time with my friends and the people that really, really matter in my life. I think so much of my life thus far my social life has been go, 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 go. Like, what's the next thing? What are we doing this weekend? Can't stay home on a Friday or Saturday night. Like, we always have to have a plan. And while I love that, and I do genuinely enjoy the age that I'm at right now, and just kind of the fact that that's still part of my life, I really think that my friendships and relationships are about to start changing big time within the next year or 2, whether it be marriages, super long-term relationships, people moving away again, babies. Like, we're about to start having some really serious life shifts in the next few years. And so it's not lost on me that I really only have a couple years where life feels like this still. Still feels fairly carefree, still feels fairly, soft and light on the responsibilities. I only have a couple more years of this, and I want to cherish the people that I have had in my life for so many years and these new friends that I am making, and just really make sure that I am cultivating the best foundation for long-lasting friendships. And for me personally, that means intimate quality time with my people, not always just go out and about. What are we doing next? Like, really making sure that the people in my life feel that I value their friendship and that I value their time, and that it's also being reciprocated to me. So that's a big one for me this year. I think it will be a bit of a shift in my social life, and I don't know if it will cause problems in relationships. I don't see why it would, but it might. So I don't know. We'll see kind of how that all fleshes out, but I'm excited for that. I love building. I am such a close-knit friend group kind of girl. I'm not someone that has 15 million friends. I'm not someone that everywhere that I go, people know me and talk to me and want to be like, that's just not my vibe so much. I love people like that. I love going out and about with people like that. A lot of my friends are like that, and I do appreciate it. It's just not me personally. So I definitely really value the people that I choose to keep really close to me. So excited for goal number 2. Goal number 3, this one is important. Goal number 3 and 4 are both very important and speak heavily to a lot of the work that I did in 2024. So goal number 3 is to reduce frivolous spending and spending on things that I don't truly want to do. Okay? I am a FOMO girl. I can't stand feeling like I missed out on something, or feeling like an opportunity has passed me by, or that I wasn't a part of some memory that was made. Like, FOMO gets me every single time. And quite frankly, I have spent a lot of money over the years on FOMO type events and things, and not always do I feel like it's been worth it. So I just really want to take into account the fact that I did so much work in 2024 to get me out of the financial hole that I was in. I got myself into a bit of a situation financially in 2024, and it took me all year to dig my way out of that. And it took a lot of discipline and, just constantly in the back of my mind having to think about this and be conscious of this. And I don't want to live like that anymore. So a big part of that is being conscious of my spending and only spending on things that I actually want to do. And if I do that, that frees me up to have money to do more things that I actually want to do, not just what everyone else is doing. So that's a big one for me, and it really ties into goal number 4 for me as well, which is to remain debt-free. This is going to be a goal for the rest of my life, now that I have personally experienced what it is like to be in debt as an adult. I never want to go back there, ever. And I pray that I don't, but it is a really big goal for me this year to take all of the hard work that I have done in 2024 financially and continue to grow upon it and improve it, and never get back into the situation that I was in last year. So we're gonna make that happen this year, okay? Goal number 5 is probably my most tangible goal on my list, and it is to take a solo hiking trip. Hiking is so important to me. There's nothing that I love more, and I don't live somewhere where I can readily do true, honest, beautiful hikes. I live in Texas right now, and that's not a reality for me. That's why I know that this is not my final resting place. I will live somewhere where I can go out and do these outdoorsy things with ease. But that is a big one for me this year. Is I have been talking about doing this for years, and last year a big reason that I couldn't do it was simply finances. I didn't have the money to go on a solo trip, and I'm hoping that with goal number 4 And goal number 3, I will be able to have the finances to take a solo hiking trip this year. I really want to go to Washington. I really want to go to Olympic National Park. It is like top of my list, and I've just been thinking about it for so long, and I want to do it so bad, and I want this year to be the year. So those are my overarching large goals for 2025. Now, if you watched my vision board video for this year, and if you've seen my vision board videos in the past, you may have noticed that I forgot something on my vision board this year. Well, I remembered it. So every year on my vision board, I kind of create a mission statement for myself, for my life for the year, and I usually pin it on the bottom of my vision board, and I forgot to do that this year, but fear not. I remembered, and I wrote my mission statement, and I want to share it with y'all as well as add it to my board for the year. So my 2025 vision is I want to focus on things, people, and experiences that bring me joy, not just what everyone else wants to do. I want to find a better sense of financial freedom and security, and most of all, I want to find contentment in my life. I feel like I have been working for years to really be able to finally reach that last line in this, to find contentment in my life. That's really what I'm working for. And, I always want to want more. I always want to want more things in life, want better for myself in life. But I do think there is a beauty in being able to sit down and feel at ease with where you are in life and feel content with where you are in life, and that is what I am really searching for this year. So thank you so much to everyone, as always, that has joined me on the channel, all of my new subscribers, all of my old subscribers. I see you, I hear you, I love you. Thank you so much. I want to hear about your 2025 goals, so please be sure to drop those in the comment section below. I can't wait to read them and kind of talk through them with you. So please be sure to drop me a comment, and I will see you back next time. Thank you.